We're doing a live. I know it's different. It's really different. So we are going to do what we need to know right now. And we'll just, I guess we can wait for people to kind of know that we're on live. Is that how we do it? So yes. All right. So let me get things together. All right. So you guys will just probably have to skip past this part. Who knows? So usually we're going to start with Aries. And we'll see how that goes, okay? Alright, so let's just start with Aries. Aries, how are you today? I'm sorry if the camera angle is going to be weird, but this is the first live, so alright, so Aries. Oh, we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you, Aries. So something is ending in order for something to be corrected. It kind of feels as though, I don't know, it's a little bit of a painful ending that you could be going through. And you might not be wanting to speak to anybody about that at this point in time, but, we'll see. We'll check in on it. We have Sagittarius energy, Virgo energy, but it does feel as though you're moving out of this space. You might have to strategize or get your head together in order to do this. But let's take a look. Okay. So again, this is something that is realigning you, Aries. So what you need to know right now is there are forces at play that's trying to put you into a predicament that you should be in, as opposed to the current circumstance, right? This could be some sort of bad situation with a relationship. You could have taken the wrong path with someone or something. And it feels like with this Temperance energy being here, it's realigning you on your path, all right? So let's take a look at this. Also, if we didn't say Virgo and Gemini could be significant. Yeah, there's something that happened and it could have involved a Virgo. But this also could be your energy trying to strategize your way out of a tough situation, which I really feel like you will do. Now, the only thing that I do see here is the 9 of Swords. Because the 9 of Swords is coming after the 10 of Swords, you could be putting some sort of self-limitation on yourself. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. I don't know how I'm going to maneuver. I don't know how I'm going to combat this. And I really feel as though you are able to maneuver. You are able to do it. Especially if, with this Hermit being here, if this is not a Virgo in your energy, if this is your energy, you have the resources and knowledge in order to find out what you need to do in order to get past this. So let's take a look at, let's see. This could be tied to something that has to do with your past. Something that you were familiar with, something that you got used to. So this could have been, well, when I get in this predicament, I always go to this person. Or when I get into this situation, I always do that thing. This feels like a whole different scenario where you're going to have to think of a brand new idea. You're not going to be able to go back to, the old ways of thinking or the old ways of doing stuff. And that's completely fine, because it feels like once you realign yourself, Aries, you're going to be in a better position. But I do feel like what you need to know right now is that It's a little bit difficult. It might be a little bit tough, but again, you can get through it. You have the resources and the knowledge. You have the mindset in order to get yourself out of the thick of it, okay? All right. Give me some smooches. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya. Taurus. Taurus. Taurus, what you have going on? All right, Taurus, let's take a look at your energy. Patience is needed for you at this time, Taurus. Somebody could be, getting on your last nerves. So just be mindful of that. Try not to let anyone get you out of character. All right, so let's take a look. Oh my gosh, what? Why are your cards in reverse? Whoa. Some of the cards are in reverse. No. Okay, but this is a good thing. This is actually a good thing for you, because with this card being actually reversed, there could be some sort of communication coming in. This could have been that you've been waiting for this communication. This could also be a no contact type of a situation. Something comes through out of a period of either stagnancy or rest. So that's a good thing. Also with this card, it kind of feels as though a perspective has been gained, or balance has been gained. Oh, the devil. Okay, could be with a Capricorn. We don't have to, What is going on? All right, well, going back to somebody might be trying your patience. Somebody might be trying your patience. This could be a situation where somebody didn't say anything to you for a while, and now all of a sudden they gotta bump their gums and smack their lips at you. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. I kind of feel like you are protecting your peace, but at the same time, what is going on? So let's see. Leo energy, Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius. Okay. Interesting. This could be somebody who is honestly in a bad predicament or in a bad mood, and they could be taking it out on you. So because of their circumstances, maybe financial circumstances or something like that, they feel a need to take it out on you. Especially if they see you in a prominent position or you're handling your own. Oh yeah. I kind of feel like your progress is threatening someone, or your progress is making someone feel insecure. Ooh, this could be an ex of some sort. So this could be, a baby mother, baby father type of an energy, but this could also be a mother figure. There's someone who isn't really happy with the fact that you're able to collaborate, win, get more in life. They also might be upset at the attention that you're getting, or the fact that people want to work with you. It's honestly the attention. I mean, yes, it is the success because somebody isn't in a good predicament, but Something's turning around for you. What you need to know right now, Taurus, is something is turning around for you for the better, but it's going to trigger those around you who things are not moving. For people who don't have any motion, you're going to see their faces turn ugly towards you, okay? So be mindful of that, because things are moving in a positive direction for you. And you have, I mean, this could be a sister, it could be a brother, mother figure, father figure, baby mother, baby father, whomever, right? This person or people are going to be triggered by your success and the attention that you're now getting. Yeah, that's kind of effed up. Ooh. Let's see what else. Again, going back to before, I do see you protecting your peace at all costs. And at the same time, you have spirit protecting you as well. Yeah, this is someone who is not getting any money. Or, I mean, it doesn't have to just be money or material wealth, but this is somebody who's kind of like, you're on the up and up and they're not. And they're usually either looking at you like, oh, we're equal or we're a match, and now they're seeing you rise above them, and that's kind of like, nah, not that. Taurus is not gonna be above me. So that's what you need to know right now, babes. Just be mindful of that energy. What I would say is don't pay it too much attention. Just continue to protect your peace. There's no reason to, stop your stride to address somebody who's insecure. Because if they wanted to do something different, if they wanted to be at the status that you're at, they would actually go for it. So yeah, anyway, give it some smooches. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it, and I'll see ya. Gemini. Gemini. Gemini, let's see what's going on with you. It seems to be a dampened mood of and around you. It doesn't have to be your energy. This could just be the energy of some certain people around you. All right, so let's see. Okay. All right, so Gemini, there are a little bit of delays, but it's not stopping. Okay, so what you need to know right now is, even if you are feeling as though there are delays, there are setbacks, it isn't to let you know or tell you that this is not coming through. It's actually just preparing you for it. Because with the Hangman being here, I feel like there is a maybe more insight or change of perspective that you have to get. But let's see. Sagittarius, Pisces energy. Oh, okay. Well, I kind of get the feeling you want to go. And you may be feeling as though some of the things that you've invested in, or the things that it just feels like you might be like, my investments aren't paying off. The things that I put my energy and effort into, it isn't working out the way I've envisioned or wanted to. But again, this is just a change. You have to change your perspective. The things that, are worth getting, it takes time. It takes dedication. And I do see that you have been, working hard, working true. So, No. Oh, look, it came back out. I flipped it in the upright. Okay, so what you need to know right now is your circumstances do not dictate the things that are coming to you or for you. Okay, just because you are in a situation that might be feeling troubling, you might be feeling down, you might be feeling some sort of lack in some way, it does not mean that it will always stay there. A change in perspective or a change in how you are viewing things will automatically turn this situation around. Because just as the Five of Pentacles is on the bottom here, we have the Ten of Pentacles upright. So it's not to say that you won't get what you want. Now, for others of you, there seems like there could be a situation with your children. If you have them, it does feel like one of your children, they're not doing as much as they could or should. Maybe there's some sort of restriction. So let's see. Yeah, what you want actually wants you. It's just a temporary hold or a temporary delay. An earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn can be significant. It seems like, to be completely honest, I don't know if this is a younger individual or this has something to do with seniority or something like that, but it feels like someone is delaying you. Someone is... But it doesn't feel like they're doing it in a negative sense. It just feels like it's a circumstance that's happening. Hold on, Gemini. Because I don't like the way this is coming out. Also, there's this energy of like someone saying, well, you have to give me something for me to give you something. So somebody could be holding something back or withholding something because you aren't playing the game that they want you to play. But this could also be one of those situations where you have to complete a job in order to get your pay, right? This doesn't have to be, you know, someone just withholding something. This could be once you complete the job, obviously, then you'll get paid. So this could also be that. The biggest takeaway here, Gemini, is that the things that you want are coming. There is just a temporary delay surrounding it. A change in perspective will help you get to the finish line. Okay? All right, hon. Give me some smooches. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see you. Cancerian. Cancer. Random, but yogurt and probiotics could be significant. So you may need to take some sort of probiotics, something about your gut or having a healthy gut or something like that. All right, let's see. Cancer. Oh, nice. Ace of Swords. This is really good. So whatever it is that has been confusing or up in the air, something that you aren't clear about, it feels as though you're going to get that breakthrough. This could be in regards to taking a trip somewhere. This could also be within love. You're going to get the answers that you seek. You might not like all of them, but you might not like all of them, but you're going to get the answers you seek. Also, with the Two of Pentacles being at the bottom here and the Eight of Cups, it kind of makes me feel as though once you do get the answers, you're going to have to make a decision on whether you want to stay or go, whether you want to still continue with this situation or not. And it's completely up to you, because you will get the answers. But do you want to deal with it? Do you want to... I don't know. Let's see, babes. Let's see. Okay. So, to be completely honest, I do feel like that once you get the answer, this could make or break a situation. This could either let you know that, okay, I'll be comfortable, or I'll be very, very uncomfortable. Because going from the Queen of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups and then the Five of Cups, it kind of feels like the answer here is you're not going to be happy in the end. So whatever answer that is that comes, and I'm not saying you won't be happy in that term. I'm saying whatever decision or whatever answer that you were trying to get, once it comes back to you, you're going to be like, oh, no, that doesn't work for me, you know? So let's see. Because it feels like with the Devil card being here, it could be some sort of contract. It could be some sort of binding agreement, something like that. This could be as simple as, okay, well, if you're renewing a lease or if you are going for a certain approval, it's like, okay, well, you have to go with these rates. And you're like, oh, whoa, those rates are too high for me. You know what I mean? Or, you know, it's something like that. Yeah, give it some time to really mull it over, really think about it, really think about what you do, what you want to do, and what will be best for you. Because jumping into this situation makes me feel as though you'll get what you want, but you won't get what you want. So again, going back to, you know, renewing a lease. Okay, I renewed the lease, and I have a place to live, I have a place to stay, but the rates go up, or I have to pay additional fees, additional amenities. It feels like it's some sort of clause like that. So what you need to know right now, Cancer, is go over the fine print, because you don't want to be stuck into something or, you know, binded to something that you can't get out of. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because this is going to restrict you in a lot of ways, okay? This is going to, like, somebody wants, they really want, like, control over either your movement. Hold on, I'm taking a drink. This is wanting to control aspects of your life, aspects of your forward movement. It's like, I'm going to put you in this box, Cancer, and this is where you're going to stay. So just be mindful of that. This could also be some sort of relationship. It's whatever contractual agreement, you know, it's something like that. Let's see. Ooh, no. Oh, gosh. about this. Because on the surface, it's like fool's gold or something. It's shiny, but all that glitters isn't gold, okay? So just know that in this scenario, Cancer, that all that glitters is not gold. Read the fine print and do your due diligence, because there's something here that's like, whoa, what? It's like they take something from you and just give you like a little lent back, and you're like, that wasn't the agreement. And I'm like, yeah, right here, and right here, that is the agreement. So look things over. If this is a legal situation, get your lawyer involved. If this is a relationship, just make sure that this isn't some sort of controlling or manipulative person. Just do your due diligence. All right, babe, give me some smooches. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it, and I'll see ya. Leo. Somebody thinks you're a gangster. Like, they really do. They think like it's like big Leo. Yeah. Let's see. So you could be strong-arming people or making people feel some type of way. Yeah. There's also a slight intimidation factor of and around you. Ooh, look at this. All right, this seems nice. Seems like emotional fulfillment is here. Let's see. After we do the next sign, then I'm gonna check the comments, okay? So I haven't been looking at them just yet, but I want to be able to get the signs out. All right, Leo, let's see. Okay. So somebody really likes you, but they're feeling like either this is your feelings or this is their feelings. It's like somebody's trying to make it hard. Like you playing hard to get, or like something is hard. Let's see. I don't like how all these people is in here though. Because who's this? And who are these people? Okay. All right, let's see. Let's check on the primary people. Oh, wow. Okay, Leo. I don't, your readings, this happens a lot in your readings. So I kind of feel like this is three people. There's three people here. And I feel like the King of Cups, whether it's King or Queen of Cups, we have both of them here. You could put your gender where it resides, right? But we have a King of Cups leaving a Queen of Wands to go to the Queen of Cups, because this person feels as though they're their true match. Now, I do feel like the King of Cups may have some sort of ties to the Queen of Wands. This could be a family, this could be shared assets or something along those lines. And it feels like you guys are trying to figure out how to put things into perspective or get things working in a way that works for both of you. Yeah, okay. So I feel like this Queen of Wands is getting left behind. But she's making it, he or she, whomever, right, is making it very complicated. They butt into every situation. They block this person from trying to get to their partner or the one who they think is truly right for them. And not only do they block the one that they're currently with, they make it hard for this person to just make it hard for them. They throw a whole bunch of salt in the game. They do a whole bunch of stuff. They really can't touch this Queen of Cups because the Queen of Cups is protected, but it doesn't stop them from making it hard for this to come together. And this King of Cups is like, well, I'm trying to get separated from them. I'm trying to get away from them. But, you know, oh, wow, the Queen of Cups is at the bottom again. She could also be throwing something in this King of Cups face. So this could be, I'll slap you with a case, whatever case that is, child support, this, that, the third, whatever. She is diabolical. She is diabolical. She's not trying to let this happen. I'll tell you that much. Ooh. Yeah, no, she's this. Let me tell you, this person is like, over my dead body, will you go over to that person? Oh my goodness, this is so crazy. So again, I'm just going to use the genders on the cards, but you can put it where it belongs. The King of Cups wants to go with the Queen of Cups. They really love each other. They are happy with each other. But the King of Cups need to get separated from this Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands is making it hard for everybody involved. She makes sure that she does everything to block the King of Cups. She'll like monitor their social media or even block the Queen of Cups on social media. She also makes things hard for the Queen of Cups to have anything with the King of Cups in terms of, like, I don't know what she does, but let's actually look. To be completely honest, it doesn't turn out well for her, the Queen of Wands, because she's being so negative and toxic in the situation. And it's like, just let the King of Cups go. If you know what I mean, like, just let them go. Oh, it's not happening. That's what she said. It's not happening. I don't care. And she argued with this man or woman, whoever, right? But the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, Lord, because the Queen of Swords is here. The Queen of Wands argues with the King of Cups every damn day. They argue and fight every damn day. There's not a day that goes by where they are like happy or in a good mood with each other. Yet she still wants to hold on. Yet she still wants to lock it down. So Leo, what you need to know right now is that eventually the dust will settle. Eventually everything will get back on track and how it should be. But for now, this Queen of Wands is going to cause a lot of trouble within the relationship that you're trying to go to. If this is a marriage or something along those lines, I would work on trying to just simply get out of it, because she don't want to get left behind. She feels like she's taking a loss. Like, I don't know if it's a financial loss, if it's, oh, the Queen of Cups is breaking up my family. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but she's fighting tooth and nail for it. Now, if this has nothing to do with a triangulation type of situation, it kind of feels as though you could be wanting to go towards a better situation for yourself, whether this is a home, whether this is a work environment, or just somewhere better, right? It feels like your landlord or your old boss or your old friends, they are trying to be a hindrance in you moving forward or going towards something that you really love or like to do. And they're throwing a lot of monkey wrenches in the program in order for you not to get there. Okay? So that's what you need to know right now, babes. Anyway, give me some smooches. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya. Virgo. Virgo, things are getting all mixed up. It is getting all mixed up, babe. Okay? So it feels like the lines are either being blurred and I don't know what's going on here. Because it kind of feels like you don't know where the start is, you don't know where the end is. It's like who's doing what and what's doing this. It seems like there's a lot of moving pieces at this point in time. So I don't know what's going on, Virgo. Let's see. Let's see. And I'll check on the comments after Virgo. See what you guys are saying. Ooh, Virgo. None of the cards are really in reverse, but it seems like whatever manipulation tactic that somebody's trying to do is not working. If this is trying to use some sort of magic or something along those lines, it's not working, and it might even be backfiring, especially on this Queen of Wands and the friends involved. So something is backfiring on them. Something is not like getting off the ground, or something is not doing what it's supposed to do. So let's see. Let's see. Virgo. Ace of Pentacles. All right, so you know what, Virgo? Anything that anybody is doing to you to try to prevent you or stop you, it's not working, because it seems as though you are steadily moving forward. There are new opportunities coming in with the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. It might be slow and steady, but it does feel like it is coming in. And this might be some kind of like huge breakthrough, but let's see. Jeez, look at this. Why do you have the upside down cards? Okay. Also, what you need to know right now is really listen to your intuition, because your intuition is going to lead you to circumstances where you're winning, where you are doing well. Let me turn this over. Okay, so, yeah. It seems to be a battle. I don't know why there is a whole bunch of arguing and fighting of and around you. It kind of feels like, I don't know, like it could be in regards to your work or finances. So let's see. Let's just take a look. But it does seem like there's a weird situation here. But listen to your intuition, Virgo. That is the biggest thing, especially with the High Priestess, the Six of Wands, and the Death card coming out all in one line. It feels like listening to your intuition is going to get you out of any negative circumstance, whether it's going to be financial burdens, whether it's fighting with people for money or stability, something like that. Because it feels like somebody's trying to cause a delay in your forward movement. There are a lot of new opportunities coming up and old ones. Yeah, somebody's trying to stop the flow. But the world card is here, so it's like whatever it is that somebody's trying to stop, it's not really going to do anything but make them either mess up or backfire on them. Because the death card is also here. Let's see. All right, Virgo, let's see. I think there are family members, friends, co-workers. They don't like your progress. There's someone here who just don't like your progress. This could be, like I said, family, friends, co-workers, or ex-friends, whomever. Because there is literally someone here trying to stop your progress, trying to stop your flow. That is upsetting. And look at this, with the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Like someone's trying to get you stuck in a past or stuck in an old way of doing something. I don't know. Let's see, hold on. Whatever it is, like I said, it's gonna backfire on somebody. Whomever is trying to stop you, it's gonna leave them in a negative situation. Who the heck is this? Like, Virgo, I don't know who really doesn't like your forward movement, but it could be that you're outgrowing certain people in situations and it's triggering them. Someone else got this, Taurus. So Taurus could be in your chart as well. But it just feels like you moving on is the end of the world to someone or a couple of people. And they just want you, stay where you are, Virgo. Stay exactly right there. Just don't move. But the more that they try to, stop it, the worse they become. So I don't understand that logic. I really don't understand that logic. So we have Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius energy. Somebody doesn't want you to win. They just don't want you to win. It has something to do, yeah, they just don't want you to win. What the hell? What kind of, like, who's that creepy? What you need to know right now, Virgo, is just continue to do what it is that you're doing. You might want to, limit the amount of exposure or the amount of letting people know exactly what you do, because I'm not sure if you know who exactly doesn't like your forward movement, because there seems to be a number of people around. So just keep moving forward and don't get held up by any type of distractions, because the universe is orchestrating it anyway. And again, the more that these people try to stop you or hinder you in any type of way, it's like, boom, get punched in the face. Boom, lose money. You know what I mean? Like, it. And I guess these people are okay with that. I guess they like, you know what this reminds me of? It's like, if you've always been in a negative environment and you're throwing negativity at people and it's falling back onto you, you don't know that crap is hitting your face because you're used to crap in your face. This is a group of people who are so used to poop that they forgot that it stink. That's what it is. Anyway, Virgo, I would say just keep moving forward, doing what you have to do, because there's going to be new opportunities coming in for you and opportunities that you may have missed in the past. All right? Anyway, give me some smooches. that has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya. All right, let me check on the comments, you guys. I don't know how to do it. Hi everyone. Look at the hi with the fingers. Do you guys see it? Iris, I believe. Smiley hearts, Allie. I'm gonna say Ungo. Angel baby, Tilda. Hi everyone. All right, so let's keep going. I don't want to hold up Libra sign, so let's get to Libra. Libra, you could feel as though things are at a standstill or moving in slow motion. You don't feel discouraged, but you feel meh. And that's okay, I guess. I mean, not really, but you know. Because I feel like in this circumstance, you might not feel that a whole bunch of good things are happening, but in that same breath, a whole bunch of bad things aren't happening. So that's a win. You know what I mean? Being in a neutral state isn't always bad. Mia, hi. All right, let's see. Libra. I know. That's what I'm saying. You could be feeling like meh. And you're also wanting to leave certain circumstances behind you that either is just not working out for you, or you feel like it's just too hard to deal with, or you are tired of dealing with it. I get it, babe. And because I'm going to say Libra a lot, just so we know what signs we're on. You know, this is the first live, you guys, so we got to work out the kinks. All right, Libra, so kind of feels like you're not happy with your current stability, because it's not necessarily finances, even though it is tied to your finances. But this could be, I'm tired of the same home, or I'm tired of the same job, or I'm tired of this relationship, or these relationships, these friendships. Like something about where you're stationed is becoming a little bit of a burden, or you've outgrown it, you're getting tired of it, you're wanting change from it. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like you've been wanting change for a while, and it's actually coming. It's actually coming. And if you're looking for a new job or new activities, maybe new hobbies and interests, you do have it's like it's within your grasp. But something about you weighing out the pros and cons. So maybe you feel as though you can't make certain moves just yet because of the circumstances you're in. Even though you're not happy, it feels like you could be, you know, dealing with it until you are able to make the necessary moves. Now, I don't want to make it seem like this is all, you know, negative or sad in any type of way, because I don't feel like it's negative or sad at all. It feels like you're just like, I am a big fish in a small pond, or this job is not for me anymore, or this home, I've outgrown this space. Just it's something along those lines. It could also be, you know, the relationship is just not fulfilling. Okay. It's going to change. There's change here. Whoa, it's big time change. We have the Hierophant, the Death card, and the Tower. So it's like you're like you might be coming to a point where you're fed up. You might be saying, well, look, I might flip a whole table over. Okay. So we have Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Leo energy. Okay, so again, it feels like in order to make the change, you have to see the thing that you want to make the change to. And I guess I'll clarify that, because it's like, let's say you want a new job, or let's just put it in perspective, like you want a new car, right? And you're like, I hate this hunk of junk that I'm using now, I have now, but you don't know what car you want to get. You get what I'm saying? I hate this home, I don't want to be in this home, but I don't know where to move. I'm tired of this job, I'm tired of this, you know, working here, but then what else would I do? It feels like it's that type of energy, and I feel like once you find or figure that out, that's when all the movements start happening, because you have the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune, which shows me that you're going to automatically fall into a much better car, a much better home, a much better job, more money even, okay? Yeah, look, the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. But again, you have to figure out what you want to do, or what job, or what, like it's something like that. So going back to the beginning, this, even though you are kind of like fed up with certain circumstances, the fact that nothing bad is happening at this point, like nothing terrible is happening, it can give you the opportunity to figure it out in this neutral space of where you want to go or where you want to be. Yeah, it's just not knowing what you want to do just yet. But I do feel like you'll get there. I do feel like it's going to click all of a sudden, okay? So that's what you need to know right now. Anyway, babes, give me some smooches. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya. Scorpio. Scorpio. Somebody feels like, I don't know if they feel like you're dangerous, if you're doing something dangerous, or you're taking a risk or something like that. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna take a drink because I'm thirsty. All right. Scorpio. Prioritize your health and eating, you know, good things so that you can do the things that you need to do. Your card is showing up at the bottom, and this is letting me know that there's something changing within your life, and it's initiated by you. So maybe that's why somebody could be thinking, oh, well, Scorpio, that's dangerous. You shouldn't be doing that. Oh, but you know what? You're keeping it to yourself. It's like whatever I'm doing, I don't have to tell people what I'm doing. Hold on, I'm about to fall out the chair. hold on. Oh, wow. Look at you, Scorpio. You do what you want to do. And you ain't let nobody know about it. I like it. I really do like it. Okay, so interesting energy though, because even though you are moving forward to something that you feel as though you're drawn to, you're connected to, that would make you happy, there is this energy here of someone being disappointing or being disappointed. Now, I'm not sure if this is you who's disappointed. We'll check on that. Or this could be a fire sign, a Leo in particular, who's disappointed. Let's see. But you're connecting to someone. And you know what? Leo had this. Leo had the King and the Queen of Cups. And there was like a little tyrant that was trying to prevent them from being together. Now, I don't feel like there's anybody in your reading. It's just the two. But a Leo can be significant. All right. So what I do want to say here, the masculine energy, and again, I'm just reading with the cards with the King of Cups, Queen of Cups. The masculine energy may have been held back for a while. Either there was a lack of communication, no communication, and there was a slow progress with this Nine of Pentacles. The feminine aspect has a love to give, but it's very guarded at this point in time. But when this masculine come towards the feminine, it feels like some aspects of her mind could be feeling uneasy about this, okay? All right, well, what is that about? Somebody is, the masculine energy is saying, look, I'm ready to move forward. I don't care how hard it is. I've made up my mind. And again, they're not telling anybody about this situation. I'm not sure as to why it has to be quiet. Now, if this has nothing to do with the romantic aspect of it all, I mean, even though we have the King and Queen of Cups, with the Ten of Cups, this could also be you making a business deal, but not letting other people know about it. This could be, you know, I've already made up my mind in order to go towards this business venture, and I am going to do it. But your business partner might be feeling like, oh, so let's check on that. Okay, so for some reason it feels like there is a troubled mind in regards to how are we going to put things into perspective or fix things. How is it going to come back together, or how is everything going to work? That's what feels like the energy is here. And I'm going to bring it all back together just in case you're a little bit lost. In terms of a romantic sense, someone who lacked communication and who is moving slow is now determined to move forward. They feel very driven and they want to move forward. The other person involved feels a little uneasy about this. They're very defensive and they're wondering, well, how can we put the pieces back together after things have, you know, ended the way it did or turned out the way it did? In terms of a business idea, it feels as though somebody has made up their mind. They're now charging ahead with the business idea, but the business partner might be saying to themselves, oh, I don't know how, you know, we're going to rectify this situation, or we're going to turn these things around, something along those lines, okay? Now, it does show that there's a lot of forward movement with the Ace of Rods, the Ten of Cups and the Six of Swords. But let's see. I feel like these two have to get on the same page first. And once they get on the same page, there's a beautiful forward movement. There's happiness, there's contentment, there's forward movement. Wow. The High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Death card. This is like a spiritual connection. I mean, given all of the cups, yeah, but this is like a priest meeting a priestess. I don't know whatever it is that you guys are doing, Scorpio, but get on the same page, because it seems like y'all have a big thing to do for the world. So if this is love, it feels like together y'all love will heal the world. If this is a business, you're going to bring in a business that's going to heal the world. There's something about you guys coming together equaling something major and positive. But again, you have to get over your difficulties with whatever happened with you and them, or the situation, blah, blah, blah. Does that make sense? It does. It does. Anyway, give me some smooches. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with you. I miss my Saggy-poos. Sagittariuses are boring. Hi to all my Saggy-poos. But to you Sagittarius, y'all know how I feel about y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Yali, you're a Scorpio? Your love is going to heal the world. Or whatever business plan you have. I hope I'm saying your name right. Sorry if I'm not. Ooh, okay. Sagittarius. Oh, boo. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, my cards. Sagittarius, you get this often because it kind of feels like somebody doesn't want to end something with you. Okay, so it really feels like this is a situation where they don't want to give up. They don't want to give up at all, and they're going to continue to, I don't know. Let's see. Another fire sign can be significant. So another Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. Somebody sees you as their person, and they just want to have a conversation with you. They're like, look, let's just have a conversation. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if spirit is kind of keeping you separate or apart. But let's take a look. I want to see what your intuition is telling you first. It kind of feels like your intuition is letting you know that this person, once you start opening back up and you let them back in, like they might start doing the same thing that they used to do. Or you could be feeling like you're not sure if they'll go down the same path that they went down before. I don't know. There's someone in your energy who really wants something to work out, and they're really thinking of ways to do it. They feel connected to you on a deep level, and this disconnect is kind of like shaking them to their core. The fact that you could be leaving, or the fact that you are not going to be with them, is like they can't fathom it. And this person is like, look, well, we get back together, or if this is a romantic with the Two of Cups, then, we could get our family together, or we can have a family, we could work together. Like, they're saying all of the right things, but there's something about your intuition that is making you feel like, I don't know if I can trust it. Especially with the High Priestess and the Moon coming out first. It's like you don't know whether or not you can trust this individual. And it could have been either past behavior or past circumstances, past situations. Oh, let me put this over this. I don't know. It kind of just feels like you're protecting your peace. I mean, if this person is... It just depends on you, Sagittarius, because you are the only one who truly knows that we're not in your relationship. You're in your relationship. And if you know that this is the type of person who oftentimes they are like this, then it makes me feel like, it could be a repeat. It's a possibility, but it depends on your circumstance. I'm going to check on this Emperor, because I just want to see, I want to make sure that they're right. Hold on, I'm going to take a drink. Because it feels like this person really is just, I'm not sure if it's the fact that they want to get back together with you, or the fact that you could potentially be with someone else, because they monitor whether or not you're dating, you're seeing anybody else, or you're connected with anyone else. I don't know, I think you resisting them is just making them want you more. Because where was all of this love in the beginning? Where was all of this in the beginning? Now, if this isn't a love partnership, this could be family that wants to get back in your life, an ex-friend that wants to get back in your life. And it feels like it's because you are in a different phase in your life with this Nine of Pentacles. It feels like you could be, doing better, looking better, feeling better, vibrating at a higher frequency, and they want to get back in your life. But again, where was all of this love in the beginning? So use your discernment and your intuition. What you need to know right now is somebody really, and I almost want to say desperately, want to get back in your good graces. For whatever reasons, okay? Whatever reasons, let's just say that. But use your discernment. Use your intuition. Because you, deep down, you know this person. You know their style. You know how they're going to move. All right? All right, babes. Give me some smooches. that has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya. Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, somebody thinks that you are smugged because you always think that you're the boss. You always think you know everything. La 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 blah blah blah. Okay. Seems like somebody's mad at you. Somebody is mad at you, Capricorn. Jeez Louise. Alright, well, let's see. Also, somebody is dirt digging, like, oh, they're not who they say they are. They don't have as much money as they say they do, and I don't know. Somebody is just, you're rubbing somebody the wrong way. And I don't think you're doing it on purpose. I just think that this person is just mad at you for whatever reasons, or from a past circumstance or situation. Because there's no reason why they should be this upset with you. Okay. Okay. Six of Wands is because you're winning. It's because you look like a winner. So an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius could be feeling as though, you know, they need to be in that position. That's a position that's rightfully theirs. Oh, what's with my cards? Somebody wants to stop some sort of like, either they want to stop people from looking at you this way, or they want to stop your forward movement. They don't like the attention you receive. You receive way too much attention, and somebody wants to limit this. They don't want you to have this much attention. Because there could be an aspect where somebody is like, well, Capricorn didn't earn those stripes, or they're the youngest member of the company, or they're this age, or whatever the case may be. It could be anything. They're this ethnicity. It's something about them looking at you and saying, Capricorn don't deserve this because of. And it's the attention or the notoriety, or it really feels like the attention that you receive. Gemini as well could be significant. Okay. Interesting. Let's check on the Two of Wands in reverse. This one is a little bit, they're funny because they're like, what would make me happy is if Capricorn shut up. Or what would make me happy is if nobody gives them the attention, nobody praises them, nobody says, you know what I mean? Like, it would make somebody very happy if you didn't get what it seems like is rightfully yours. This could be someone with fire and water in your chart. Oh my goodness. Virgo energy as well. if this is a really type of what I'm getting all tongue-tied because this person is just a little bit odd. They're thinking of ways of how to set you back in a way or hide you so that you won't have any type of exposure or something, or that you don't get the attention. But I don't feel like that is possible, being that the Six of Wands has come out first. Everyone's going to notice you for who you truly are, for what you're doing and how you're coming across. So it's like whatever this person wants, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. I guess they just need to remove themselves from your presence because, you know what I mean? Like, it's, if they don't want to hear people say, oh, I love Capricorn, then you could go away then. But this is the type of person who stays around. Or they could just be a fixture of and around. So let's say if this is a company, this could be a person who's been there for years, but they never took the initiative to be a leader, or they never took the initiative to step their game up. And they're looking at you like, well, why are they getting this, that, and the third? And they're the youngest member of the da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. So they seem like a fixture in the company or something, or somebody who's just always there by default. Eventually, people are going to start seeing this person as a hater. Either they're going to start looking like a hater, or this is going to automatically put them in a situation where they're casted out. Because realistically speaking, if this has something to do with a company, the more attention that they are trying to get off of you, this might be a situation where you get promoted into their position. So I would advise them to pipe down and keep quiet. Stay in that little corner that you've been in for all this time so that you could go unnoticed and stop hating on the people who are noticed. Because it's going to put you in a bad situation. But what you should know right now, Capricorn, is that whatever it is that you're doing, it's gaining attention in a good, positive way. Yes, there are going to be haters. But it means that you are on the right track and you are doing what you need to do. You're showing up in a positive light. You're showing up as a winner. And there are going to be more people who are flocking towards you. Yeah. You might even receive additional compliments out of nowhere. Okay? All right, babes. Give me some smooches. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya. Aquarius. It feels like somebody is like, it's hard to get a hold onto you. Also, they feel like you're up to something. Like, I'm not sure if it's like, I don't know. They feel like you're sneaky or something like that. Like you're up. I don't know what they feel like you're doing, but a lot of it is, oh, I can't get a hold onto them, so they might be up to something. They got to be up to something. That's kind of what I'm feeling. All right, let's see, babes. Let's get into it. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio can be significant. Doesn't have to be. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the reason why people can't get a hold onto you is because you're taking care of your business. Absolutely. They don't trust you because of the way you look. You gotta shine, you gotta glow, you sparkling, and you could be very self-sufficient and paid. The fact that you are turning people down makes them feel like you gotta be doing something, you gotta be up to something. People have a weird way of thinking. There's opportunities coming to you, Aquarius. And any opportunity that you feel as though you missed, it feels like you'll have a chance to recuperate it. Let's see. Yeah, there's like, I like this. Also, this makes me feel as though there's going to be unexpected blessings that you're going to receive. This is like finding, you know, money in your pockets if you're trying to do laundry, finding money in your couch cushions and stuff like that. There's like happy circumstances around you. And there's something about your mental space getting a lot better. People want to hang out with you, especially somebody of the opposite sex. But they feel like you don't want to talk to them, or you're not talking to them. And it's because you're locked in on your area of expertise. So if this is a business, you know that the market is saturated with people who do the same business as you. So you're keeping yourself relevant, keeping yourself going, keeping up your products. If this has nothing to do with an actual business that you have, this could be within a company. You are, you know, putting in additional hours. It feels like you're working. And because you're working and you've put your mind in this good mindset of, you know, everything is working out for me, or I'm getting money, I'm vibrating high, it's bringing in those secret blessings, but it's also giving you a leg up when it comes to financial abundance. And I guess something of that, a byproduct of that, is like you end up looking good too. So you look good, your money is increasing, but people are feeling as though it's hard to get to you. It's hard to speak to you. You don't want to talk to nobody, or you don't have time to go out and do anything. They almost feel as though I'm tired of asking, or I'm gonna stop asking. Yeah, somebody feels like they should just stop asking you. There's also, okay, so there's a number of people here. You have somebody else here who is like, and it feels like it's the opposite sex. It doesn't feel like it's the same sex. So, and obviously you put your genders and things where they apply. But it feels like somebody is like, all right, well, we can make money together. So one is like, we can make money together, we can move and groove together. The other is like, you know, I just want to hang out, I want to, you know, chill with you. And there's a possible third who's like, well, they won't even talk to me. Now, I guess some of the energies can be combined, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. So what you need to know right now is your hustle mode, your grind mode is in full effect, but people are missing your presence or wanting to connect with you. All right. Anyway, give me some smooches. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya. Pisces. Pisces. Let's see what's going on. Pisces, do you know in Aries that you're celebrating? Is that what's happening? Make sure you don't overextend yourself or overgive. Now, I'm not saying don't give at all. You, of course, you can give, but don't overextend yourself or break your back. It's just something like that. All right, Pisces, let's see. Okay. Somebody wants you to talk to them. They feel like you should talk to them. Look at that, 5 of Cups. Somebody wants to mend something with you, but they only want to mend something with you because things are going in your favor. This is like, oh, if I knew you was going to be the CEO of a company, I wouldn't have did you dirty. Okay. If I knew you was going to be that successful, I would have never said I doubted you. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't like this energy of and around you. I really don't. But it's positive for you, okay? So there's a big shift about to happen because we have the Tower card, we have the World card here, the Justice, and we have the Death card. So there is a big change happening for you, that there could be a number of people who are kicking themselves in the butt because they didn't wish you well, or they didn't say good things about you while you was maybe down, or while you were in the process of doing things. So let's see this 5 of Cups, because somebody's very disappointed because your life it's looking up. It's looking real good. It's like positive changes, maybe legal situations going in your way. Not to mention you look and smell good. The Death card, again. Look at this. We have the Death card, then we have the 9 of Wands. They're like, oh, I know things are dead between us. I know everything is trash, but let me come back. Let me come back. Because we can work together now. You know, I got ideas. What you mean you have ideas? Like, get out of my face. You already said what you said. You did what you did. You can't get on the boat. The boat has left the dock, okay? Everybody know if you missed the boat, you didn't miss the damn boat. I see somebody missed the boat. And it's not even they missed it because they were late. I mean, some people might have been late with the 7 of Pentacles being there. But I'm feeling with the 5 of Cups coming out first, they missed the boat because they said, oh, you never build that boat, or you never be able to sail that boat, you never be able to get on. Like, it's something like that. Now they see that the ship is up and running, and they're like, oh, well, you know, if I knew you were gonna be rich and famous, let's come back. This is a weird energy. Not weird, but weird. You know what I mean? Because human patterns are always the same. It always feel like, you know, once you get on, that's when everybody and their mama want to be like, hey, remember when, you know, I gave you that pencil back when you was in kindergarten? That was good to you, right? You need to get out of my face, okay? That's what you need to do. But you have somebody here. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Scorpio. All that energy. Oh my God. They can see you winning. They can see you getting it. And they really want to bind themselves to you. They really want to bind themselves to you. They want to grow. And it's almost like they want to put roots down so that they can grow with you and gain these pentacles that you're about to receive. They want to be able to reap the benefits of your hard work. But you've already disconnected from them. So what you need to know right now, Pisces, is that things are moving in a positive direction in your life. you're going to see really, really good changes, whether in work, whether with your finances, whether your living arrangements, whatever it is that you have going on, you're going to see positive changes. And not only are you going to see it, but the people who said negative things about you, they're going to see it as well. And that's when you're going to get everybody ringing your phone, texting you, DMs, all of that. All right? So just be mindful of it, because none of it is going to be anybody who really want to add anything to you. They just want to bind themselves to you to reap the rewards of your hard work. All right, babes? Anyway, give me some smooches. That has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. And I'll see ya. You guys, the live is ended. So I will see you guys, and I'll read your comments and all of that jazz, okay? All right. Later, Gators.